there's stuff to be done in later gens, but really I'm just not seeing the evidence that I maybe once thought was there, that later gens are better, significantly better. Like, of course, like Heart Gold any percent is better than Gold Glitchless. Like, obviously everybody agrees on that. But that's like that's picking the best of the later gens and comparing it with the worst of the early gens. But like, before it got routed and run to death, Red Glitchless was like the second or third best Pokemon speedrun, probably second best behind Colosseum. You just can't beat Colosseum. Colosseum is like just absurdly good as far as like why people get into Pokemon speedrunning, what makes it fun without being too stressful, having things to do in the route and different things to do every run. Like, Colosseum just hits all of the boxes. And, now there's Manip, but it's not too intrusive of a Manip. So I don't think even Red Glitchless at its peak could beat Colosseum. Yeah, you can replace batteries. So, yeah, like, Red Glitchless wasn't perfect, but it was... Before it got done to death, it was very good. And now later gens haven't been done to death, so they look better than what Red Glitchless has become, both with and without Manip. So, like, going through each of them... In Gen 4, like... I was gonna link it, but I can't bring it up now. Worcester has been tweeting about some route optimizations to Heart Gold. Glitchless, not any percent glitchless. And it's just, like, so much work into finding the Manips. The Manips are more straightforward, but there's still a lot of work and just a lot of pain. And then, like, once you've set a Manip, if you change anything in the route, that Manip doesn't work anymore and you have to go and make a new one. So it's like... It's very inefficient, from what I've gathered, to route Gen 4. It's not just the fact that the Manips have to be redone when there's a route improvement. It's the fact that emulator sucks for Gen 4, like, way more than it sucks for Gen 3, and that's saying something. So, that may change, or, it'll change. The emulation will get better eventually. But it's not gonna get, like, that much better. I don't know what to do. I'm hitting too early. Yeah, I don't even know what Voltorb is. No, that's not supposed to be Growl. What's up, Tristelis? Thank you for the 4-month resub and good luck. Oh! Thunderbolt for Raikou, that's interesting. Do you even manip the red fight then if you have Thunderbolt? I suppose it's not really that much better than Thunder. Anyway. So yeah, you've got this like really inefficient manip making in Gen 4, and then this category that I mentioned before, Heart Gold any percent, that's supposedly like the gold standard. Well, that category is basically unrunnable because you just die all the time to everything, and the execution is hard, and those two things do not go well together. High execution and high RNG. So the Lance fight, which is an hour 35 minutes into the run is literally a coin flip, and it's like, it's not a really interesting coin flip. It's like you have, what is it? 5 chances to get crit, and if you get crit, it's over. Or no, it's not that many chances to get crit. Okay, it's like, what is it? It's like 3 or 4 chances to get crit, and then 6 thunders at 93% accuracy, and then 1 damage range, or maybe that damage range doesn't exist. But it's basically like, you get criticaled, or you miss thunder, a +1 accuracy, or you lose, and you know, there's a lot of chances, and that's it. Like, you don't save before the fight. It's the champion fight. You know, it's not like the first member of the Elite Four. It's the champion fight. You lose, you have to do the whole Elite Four again. The run is over even if you're going for a good time. So, even if you're not going for a good time. So, that really sucks. You could try to manip that fight. Smiley face. And in fact, that probably is worth it, but it's a pain in the ass. It's hard to manip that fight cleanly. And you'd ideally try to manip it along with another fight, and that would be really messy. Wouldn't really help to manip it. And there's a bunch of other bullshit, like healing items are tight. Like, just the way that the route works, it's awesome, but the run itself is so frustrating from what I've seen. I mean, that's why people don't run it. Like, Worcester got his time, and then I think Tyrant and Keys did a little bit of trying to beat it or trying to get good times, and they just, you know, like, it's not fun to run a game that has that much brutal RNG, and also it's like a lot of the run is manipped, and you have to be on point with the manips. So, you know, it was cool to route it. There's cool things you can do with the manips that you can't do in early gens, but actually running the game, it kind of sucks from what I can tell. And then you've got Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I mean, Pearl is just kind of not tolerable in the first place because everything is slow and spinners and, you know, and then I don't know too much about the Platinum 2 Tentacruels route, at the any %. Then Platinum Glitchless, I think, is pretty bad. Everything that I've seen from, like, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum is speedruns. Not great runs. Very interesting routes. Very interesting. With all the different things you can do with manips, but not really good runs, or, you know, especially in the case of Pearl, not really a good game. And then there's Pearl any %, which is a joke. Or is it Diamond any %? Which one? I'll talk about Let's Go. I'm kind of going through the gens now. Is it 2 questions about that? I'm not planning on running it soon, but maybe eventually. Yeah, so like Gen 4 is definitely, you know, like, it's better than Gen 2. And I guess you could say it's better than Gen 1 is currently. But it's not a godsend. Thank you for the resub. Another 4-month resub. Okay, this time is actually fine. Even though it was second try. Good crit on Rival 1. So Gen 5 has this problem. Gen 5 has 2 problems. So every single DS is different. So, like, you can't make a manip that works across the board. And like, that's cool to be able to, like, route your own manips based on your own hardware, but it's also like, what if somebody else just has a DS that has a really fast, easy manip, and you just can't find one for yours? In terms of competition, it ends up being a bad thing. And then there's this thing called Timer 0 that can just cause manips to fail, even if you do them correctly. It's kind of like, in Gen 1, IGT 0, which is based off of the term Timer 0. But in some cases, it's actually worse. So you just lose runs like an hour into the minute failing, and it's like, there's not as much fuckery with manips in Gen 5 as Gen 1. Like, Gen 1 has so much, but like, when you get, like, lose a run to timer 0, Drillbird not appearing, and that's pretty bad. So yeah, like, and then Gen 5, you know, I like Gen 5 personally, but it's not the most popular, or it's in fact the least popular Pokemon Gen, right? And, you know, there's nothing amazing about Gen 5 in terms of the speed games. In fact, the original Black and White are kind of boring, and then Black and White 2 are more interesting, but I think those games get hit harder by the minute failing. So, like, Gen 5 is alright, but it's nothing special. Gen 6 is just a joke. Like, I mean, I hate Gen 6, but also just, like, the speedruns are just not good, in my opinion. Gen 7, just too long. Like, too long with not enough gameplay to have any sort of, like, meaningful competition. And then Let's Go, from what I can tell, is actually good. So that is something I might get on eventually. It does look like basically a better Fire Red Round 2, because you always get perfect IVs on the starter, and you know, the fights are less likely to kill you because, like, the crit rate's reduced and stuff. So, and you know, EV is OP. No Mega Kick. Okay, what am I doing here? So, like, I don't know much about, like, later gens and how they could be improved with, like, more categories. I just don't know enough about the gens, the games, having not really played them outside of, like, Gen 5 casually, and then a little bit of speedrunning work that I've done with Gen 4. And then obviously watching. But I think, I don't think that the approach of, like, oh, some games are just gonna have, you know, not the best categories because of how they are, and we just have to let that be. I don't think that's the best approach. I think we need to look at the games as, like, improvable, to use Worcester's favorite word, improvable. Thanks, Firehouse. That's, there we go. What is that? I don't know what that is. Okay, I need to remember what to do here. Bullet seed. What do those have to do with each other? It should just be something I haven't heard of. Get cut. Okay, so the best way to describe Gen 2 is, it's a chill game. And that's really the extent of it. The moment that you take Gen 2 seriously, as in, like, okay, today I'm gonna get on a good run. Today I am going to, you know, PB. I'm going to, like, get a good time. Okay, I'm gonna equip the Oranberry. So I have to do that later. Yeah, the moment you treat it like that, it becomes very frustrating, unrewarding. Just, you know, what am I doing with my time? Veretta, thank you for 28 months. Damn. And for the luck. Much appreciated, man. But yeah, it's like, there's a lot of things in Gen 2 that are just, like, outside of your control and lose a lot of time. Like, every Pokemon game has things outside of your control in terms of luck. But, like, if you get a random encounter in this game, it's like, okay, well, that's annoying, but you're not gonna really be thinking about that later in the run, because there's so much more, that's, like, in your control that matters. Like, Gen 2, it's not really difficult. It's difficult to, like, play perfectly, but it's not difficult to do the basic things. And there's just this massive variance in the early game from encounters. Like, if you get an encounter, you lose 14 seconds in Gen 2 as opposed to 10 seconds in Gen 1 and 3. If you hit a spinner, and spinners are just, like, out of control, you can't manipulate them, you can only just try to make good passes to minimize your chance of getting hit. If you get hit by a spinner, it can, you know, sometimes just kill the run because the spinner kills you, or, just lose, like, a minute. Which is also true in Gen 4. And, like, if you get confused or paralyzed, there's, like, a super slow animation, even if you turn animations off, and it's just, like, random. So, it's kind of just all of the things put together makes it so that, like, you don't have control over your time. And so if you're playing Gen 2, you should be doing it because you like the games, you like the soundtrack, you like, you know, being able to kind of just play the game without thinking too much. And then if you do get on a good run, you can focus more, and as you get more into the run, then it becomes less random and more in your control. But still kind of bad, because, you know, there's spinners in Kanto, and then there's the red fight with Toto. Did I just... Oh. Well then. I wasn't even paying attention as much, but I just got one turn nose pass. Cool. Anyway, first ever. Hope I don't mess up the Avermanip. Not. Worst feeling though. This was with second try too, and extra memory. It's not unbeatable at all, just good. So that, yeah, that was a 5. Like, I was guessing it was a 5. It was insane. Which, okay, I need to repel. Anyway, to kind of wrap up what I was saying before, spinners can't get stuck, no. I mean, they can appear to be stuck, but they're not actually stuck like they are in Gen 2. You can manipulate them to being, you know, frozen for just half a second, but that's not the same as them being stuck. Being stuck is literally a glitch in Gen 2, where like there's an overflow in the random number thing, and they end up just being frozen because of the glitch. To wrap up my point from before, the games, like how runnable a game is largely a product of just how, you know, optimized it is, and it's not like some games are just gonna suck no matter what, and some games are gonna be amazing no matter what. Even Colosseum will have a day when it sucks. I mean, Red is the example of a game that was once amazing and it's now terrible, so... why am I facing the wall? Like, as a community, we should try to take on the responsibility of making the games more runnable when there's a reasonable opportunity to. God, I am not used to this route yet, overly. Yeah. Whether a move is physical or special is entirely based on type. True Gen 2 glitchless, yeah. I mean, Gen 1 is the most extreme example of a, you know... I have to find this now, this paste. Where is it? I mean, the one we always talk about for Gen 2 is the rare candy instant text, and everybody falls for that. Or not everybody, but a lot of people fall for that every time. Okay, the repel's gonna wear off, but I need to find this. What is this? Yeah, there's the repel. I'm not sure this is the right... No! What was the name of the Gen 1 game category? Oh, I have to do, Meryl. It's going alright. I didn't move the thing. Okay, good. Yeah, the problem is I have to... This is the easy one. What if that's the last time I ever do a manipulation? Because I want this to be the last Treecko run, and then I'm going to start routing Crystal. Manipless Crystal. I want to find this paste, and I can't remember what it's called. Which I'm on. I made the Watson fight a little bit better because I'm healing to full now, and from full you can survive a self-destruct, and even after one hit from Voltorb you can still sometimes survive a self-destruct. Everything else that's been killing me on the Watson fight is just bad luck. It's not too bad. Okay. Dude, I can... I can't remember. I have to go left 2. Alright, here we go. So... this is where I've lost. I have antidotes. Now the worst fight is the next one, probably. And this is one reason that I don't want to keep running Treecko is like the next fight that I do, like you can just do it later and it's faster. But it's like a minute faster, and instead of having a 50% chance to die, you have a 0% chance to die. But then a bunch of other stuff is bad, and what sucks is that it breaks even. Like if you do the brawly fight early, then a bunch of other stuff is better and faster. But it basically breaks even with, you know, if you did it later, then the other stuff is slower, but the brawly fight itself is faster and safer. So it's like there's just, you can't win. It sucks no matter what with Treecko. Manipless Crystal is like partially routed, but not. There's definitely more that I just ended up not doing because I switched to Entei. Like some unfinished routing projects, I guess is. But like the scary thing about it with Crystal and the other games is like it's been so long since I've like routed something manipless, except for Red Classic, which it just, I don't know, didn't work. But I don't know. I have to revisit Red Classic, but like basically I've been doing nothing but like manip routing and running for 2+ years. So, like, I don't know what it's gonna feel like to go back into manipless. Like, it's probably gonna be a little bit annoying, with, like, with the runs anyway, not getting on runs as often, but then once I get used to it, I'll realize that the benefits outweigh the downsides. Okay. Alright, I don't like this, because he seems to like to use Karate Chop here, which of course has the high crit chance. He doesn't want to use, like, Seismic Toss here. Yeah. Well, better to die there than on Makuhita. What's up, SS? Do I? Yeah, we're good. So now he can bulk up again, which would make this fight awkward. It'd be better if he just hits me here. Did I, like, not equip Miracle Seed? Because I've not done damage. I did equip the Miracle Seed. Just mega low. Okay, 20 is I have to stop. I hate this because this means I just have to risk it. Don't miscut. If you just go for Pursuit again, then he's going to heal. Unless you low roll the Pursuits, but I did not low roll the first one. Okay, so how does this fight go again? Okay, yeah, this is like this. So now I get enough back that he isn't going to kill me, and now I just finish him with another Absorb. Cool, we didn't even have to go for the Bullet Seed. That's what happens if you crit Absorb and he hits you into Overgrow, which requires, well, not just critting the game roll, so whatever. Average. Second try is average. Yeah, Brawly has 2 Super Potions in addition to the Citrus Berry on Makuhita. The Citrus Berry heals exactly half its health. The Super Potions heal 5/6 of its health. That is some OP early game. Early game boss. Okay. So now the fun part. Not so fun. Alright, I'm supposed to equip there. Or wait, no. Probably can just wait. Oh, I am in Overgrow. So this dies. Super duper. Am I dead now? God. Zorb OP. Still think that the run would be faster if Absorb did nothing because of the text. Magical girl? Isn't this on... That's why you skip the Silk Scarf, because it takes forever to equip. But we get to hear more of the Slateport music, and that's good, because it's a good track. The second half of it is good. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be a race between Mudkip and the other two. Now, racing, if you mean like 3 runners racing, all 3 of them, like each runner does all 3, that could be cool. But Mudkip is just so far above the others, it's kinda slow. Yeah, that would be a race. Pretty close. Well, it would be a race until Treecko dies 5 times, and then it wouldn't be. But that... Oh, fun. Oh, turn 2 Growl. That's really bad. Alright. Don't have Leer, so... even know what to do when I don't have Leer and this happens. This is actually so bad. We just lose 4 turns. Dude! that's so bad. Girl. This is another reason I don't want to keep running this. These fights, there's just nothing you can do except... Like, if something goes wrong, it loses so much time, and... Yeah, this makes it really not fun. Okay. I don't remember what this minute is. I'm trying to think. I don't need to heal. See, I was messing around with manipping the Wingle here. It's like I don't do that, I just need to go into the fight. Wait, what is... Fuck, what is my health? 44. Yeah, I have to heal that, don't I? All you need to do is get hit once by quick attack, you don't have to heal. See, it might just be better to buy an extra X attack in case of a big problem. Focus energy. Oh, there we go. We win! Magnemite will just hit me in, right? Well, officially the rule set for this is that Treecko must be your highest level Pokemon at the end of the game. Why did that do so little? Just use... no, overgrow. Oh yes, hardest is the best way. It's the slowest, but it's not that much slower than Torchic. It's very much the hardest to execute the run, especially psychologically. Could have been experience, but I don't know why that. It's because I didn't do the backup correctly. Alright, so still have the scarf, so these die, but I could take damage and be faster. I didn't get poisoned, maybe. So... How much does this do? Does it do half? Nah. The second one it'll do. Thank you for the 25 bits, Martians. Then this can just die. Yeah, this is just such an annoying situation. Because, yeah. They're not gonna hit me in. Also, do I have enough pursuit PP? I've used way more than I was supposed to. I used 4... Oh my goodness, I used so many. Wow, if I actually run out, that could be annoying. I don't think I will. It's just not that many. No, it's not a god run. Remember I died to Brawly. Okay, now I can equip the Miracle Seed. It was a fast death. Well, yeah, it was fast. Have to do that on all of them, that's fine. Buy paralyze heals anyway. Okay, easy. Yes, indeed. I have 8. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I did have to use Voltor. Pretty sure that's enough. Let's do that. No. So I can do that, and I can't do that. Okay, so I need to heal that, and then that. Okay, right, that's everything. it has world record potential against itself because it's a separate category from Mudkip. There we go. Dude. Okay, that's like pretty favorable. It's 3 hit. Okay, don't know. 25 gets that. Better. Wow, actually got a good fight there. And I didn't take damage. That's really good. Do it. Don't do it. PogChamp. Alright, this is very good. No, using special. 3. It's based on type in Gen 3. Health back, and then no chance of static with Pursuit, the contact move. Good roll. No Thunder Wave, okay. Could be annoying. I'm just gonna do this because, yeah, because of that. Now I can do this. Could go for the Bullet Seed, or I could go for the Absorb. Hit me in, that would have been amazing. That's a 2-hit, I think. See, that's how it's supposed to go. Really not anything unusual. You know. Like, really just a simple fight. Don't get boomed on and... I mean, you can lose some time to paralysis from that, and it's still basically the same fight. It's not a god. Stop making me nervous, guys. Like, it's just a standard good run. Okay, 2, 12, 3, 2. Carvos PP up. Remember how bad PB was? Okay. What is this? 1/3. How much is this? Ooh, this might be enough for... Also, if you're paralyzed, I don't know if you got speed base, probably still do. How much is this, though? Wow, that's not enough for... Okay. Also, I could have pursued that, I think, but... whatever. See, I take this because if I take a Pokemon Center, then my Death Warp point gets moved to Mauville, which is very bad because I need to Death Warp back to Petalburg. Is okay. Not practiced enough, but it's okay. Just trying to not forget anything. Just do the route. Carbos and PP up. Saw blue. So I have 159. This is not enough. Get the PP up. I have the Carbos. I don't need to sell. I didn't use a single super potion on Watson, so I have like way more healing items than I need. Okay, so I can do the YOLO experience route. I don't have to do anything else to do that. Or I can do the safe experience route, but I have to kill something else, so probably don't want to do that. It's just too much time wasted. I really like to do the safe experience route. Can just hit a trainer accidentally and then we'll end up on the safe experience route. Oh. What? What? Wait. Really? That's so troll. I mean, I guess it's fine, but... Did the manip correct, man. Hello. Yeah, my finger keeps slipping, so I'll just do that. Thanks, Sim17. Oh. Okay. Nope. Now I have to go like that. No. Still can't teach. That's okay. I can't repel. So I still haven't fixed the money route to be able to repel there. Actually, what I could do, maybe, is just skip the repel entirely? And then get my experience to do the safe experience route. But I do have extra healing items for Norman, so... that is nice little one. I don't want to... This is annoying. I just have to heal immediately. All the way up. Nice. And there. So skipping the trainer, I didn't really fix them, like, not... Where's the repel? Why is it not worn off? It's gonna be like... Okay, I was not gonna do that manip if the repel was gonna wear off in the middle. I thought it wore off before the guy when he repelled there. So yeah, that was all like sloppy execution, but I don't care that much because I haven't practiced this stuff in a while, and I'm mostly just trying to complete a run with this route if I want to really get a good time. I can improve the route in practice and such. So wait. Oh shit, this is high HP, so I could get Growl. Yeah, but you have to get like critical or burned or magnitude 10, or magnitude 10 doesn't even do that much. Okay, what is the problem here? The problem here is my health. I don't know what the odds are of Growl. I think they're 50%. Is he gonna suck if he uses Growl? I mean, I have no choice but to just go for it. This is really gonna suck. %, I think. Every round I've taken a lot of damage before this fight. He's not gonna growl, so... Zubat's gonna kill me, so I have to heal. It should be up here, yeah. You have so many items in your inventory. Nope, those are the outside. God, that's so much damage. The, stupid dogs, neighbors' dogs. Well, now I'm not high on healing items anymore. Misty's so chill. Really need sand, like, this turn. That's super bad. Now he's going to do it again. Just risk it. I mean, this is good health, so anything except Ember Burn or critical is good here. Just focus energy. Yes, don't need to heal. Very good health. Just need to save. Just need to save. Every single time that happens. Nope, God, my muscle memory is just screwed up. 7. 4. No. 1. There we go. Okay. Usually like 4 times. Or 3, because one of them's on your slave. I mean, there's the mischance. Oh, I do need to swap since I didn't do that. 2. It's really bad. 3. 4. Just gonna have to insta-heal. Steven says, Rattle Buzz, thank you for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Oh, that's an annoying sunny day. Looks like we're gonna have to YOLO here and see magnitudes or sunny days. 7. I don't know if I can tank that. How many? Yeah, I can. I can tank that. Oh, sweet. This is perfect. Oh, this is great. No range on Torkoal. Auction. You want to be as low as possible so as to die faster to Sand Slash. It does not have Flame Body, because you strength it with Marsh Stomp. Leaf Blade is also a contact move. I deleted it. Maria still has it. So this is just Repel. Die. No. I need to die. I could have talked to him. It's so hard to like bike when you're like trying to remember what to do. Like you have to do one or the other. Either like focus on your movement and not what you have to do, or you have to focus on what to do and then your biking is going to be bad. Alright, now if I forgot to take Petalburg Center, it's going to be kind of silly, but still faster. Hey, we didn't forget to take Petalburg Center. Cool. Because he's the fastest source of fatality. Yeah, fire rounds. Alright, now I haven't checked this. I think Wigglytuff is like able to kill me. And it's like an unfavorable range, but I can just crit him, crit her. And I do have the revive and the slaves, so if I do die to this Wigglytuff, it's really not that big of a deal. So this route through the gym makes the third fight easier. And it's more experience. Okay, just got Defense Crawl, easy. Yeah, I already did Brawly, so I can skip that. Yeah, the Zangoose here just pretty much always uses Sword Stance, whereas the Vigoroth is like 50% to use Slash, which kills me with a critical from here. Wait up. There's only been one completed Treecko run. And I'm on pace to beat that. I'm not on pace to beat the Mudkip record. Like, it's actually pretty much impossible to do that. Treecko has some pretty hard walls in the early game that take time to get past. Yeah, 106 or 105. Alright, so since we did the faster but riskier route, we have to go to +4 here, so that's 2. Wait, this is a range. I think I'm just gonna have to heal. Different category, yes. Don't do it! Why do you use Slash? Why does he never use Facade? %50 to use Facade, 50% to use Slash. Okay, this time I'm not going for this range. But I really want to. Yeah, there isn't a category on the leaderboard for this yet. God, I have to do this. Okay, like this is fine as long as I don't get too badly trolled here. So I'm already at 4, just needs to not use Teeter Dance a bunch of times. I have my full, you know. I need some of these heal powders. Unbelievable. No. It's so annoying. So one of the biggest advantages of this Treecko, as opposed to the old one, is that you outspeed all of Norman's Pokemon. So you don't have to spend basically 2 turns setting up max speed and then healing. And what I ended up doing is just also X defending on Norman when I had to X speed because it was just too much healing. So that's expensive to buy the X defend and time consuming. But this time, Oh, this Treecko is not doing as well as I thought. It is possible that the Brave is better. So much time lost to having bad attack in the early game. I got Swablu, yeah. Can't do that. Yeah, that's true. I did Brawly early this run. Did him before Slateport. Well, I wish I could take more extra steps, but I don't know how many more I need to take. Dude, every single time I do this, because I'm expecting a phone call. It's fine if it wears off, it's not gonna wear off. So that's gonna be right here. And now time to minute the Pelipper, haha. So I do this because the Zubat just kills me, because I'm in overgrown. Plus Carvanha's. This is the downside to this experience route compared to one of the old ones. I have to fight this Zubat here at level 32. And he has Confuse Ray and Wing Attack. And he's going to get a turn because my attack sucks. Imagine that strength doesn't even kill the Poochyena. Alright, really hoping I didn't mess up. Should get 33 after this fight. faster. Baka. Dude. Really? Yeah. Except it's still slower because it's super effective and number of hits text. Snowflake. Yeah, it's been a while. The run gets so much easier after this. Like, part of why it's like hard for me to do this run is like there's just so much management in the first part of the run, and there's also the manips and like just dying. And it's not mindless except for like the first 15 minutes. I don't know. It's yeah, getting Septa really does. Help. So yeah, no bed here because I took the early bed, and the PP management is a little bit worse, but it should be fine. I think so. Is Maria here to see it? Did Broly early. Pursue is what I use. And then I think to save PP I do strength. I don't know. Just crit TBH. Just don't bulk up. No. Yep, every turn until the turn counter advances. And it doesn't advance. I don't think it's turn counter. I think it's every turn until he fails protect. Right, left. I don't actually know. No, it's here. Okay. Right, she can do that. By the old one. PogChamp, cutting from the menu. And how do I get out of here? God damn. That wasn't going to work if I didn't stop. I don't know why it didn't work. Last time it was fine. Why does it... Wait. I'm sure exactly what you're asking, but cast form is used because this double battle is mandatory. I mean, you can do this double battle as singles if you deposit all of your Pokemon, which you then have to withdraw later. But it's just faster to do them as doubles anyway. And if you are doing them as doubles, then cast form saves time by shockwaving the Pelipper. Hidden power. Oh god. Okay, hidden power is over there this run. Okay, buddy. So that's a nice benefit to this higher special attack, is the Xatu is quite a bit more likely to die, and then you just end the fight here. Hard to believe that that used to be like the biggest, the most frustrating fight with the Swampert. Swampert actually does have the worst fight there of the three, but it's really not a hard fight at all. We were just doing it all wrong. I think you just have to do it again. Like with anything in an RPG, if you answer incorrectly, you are then given a chance to answer correctly. Rather than actually changing anything. But yeah, I do think you have to start the quiz from the beginning, not just from that question. Alright, don't do it. Good. Now, Rayquaza is very likely slower to get because Sceptile does such a good job on the Elite Four, but even if it was faster to get, I wouldn't do it because that's just not the rules. Okay, I'm down a Leaf Blade. It's fine. So yeah, that's another benefit to get special attack, because I don't need to be 38 to kill the Pelipper. No, it actually can Supersonic, so I don't like just using a dummy move like Cut, because then if you get Supersonic, it's really annoying. And this is not a range, this is guaranteed. That's not Overgrow. Unfortunate. It's actually really annoying, isn't it? I have Overgrow for this. I could just go for the Baltoy range and hope I don't get self-destruct from the Baltoys, or I could just crit the Camera. The good news is if I take no damage, I don't have to heal. Okay, so Champion is interesting. You can make Champion basically free if you get Giga Drain, which is actually not that much of a detour. It's actually really fast to get Giga Drain, but then you still have to teach it, and it's literally just for safety on Champion. without Giga Drain, then you're hoping that he misses a Blizzard. You basically need him to miss a Blizzard. Well, you do need him to miss a Blizzard at some point. But Blizzard is not very reliable, and if he runs out, then you don't need him to miss anymore. He runs out of PP. Okay. No, it's up. Let me see. Out of order. I mean, it's 30 seconds to get from Teach Giga Drain. That's... And then if you do that, then you still need to not get poisoned. I have to do this. No, you can just teach it for champion and delete HPIs. You don't need HPIs for champion. Stop it. Or you can just delete cut at the move deleter's house, and then you have Giga Drain for some other fights, but it barely helps on those other fights, and it's kind of slow. So I could get it right now. Giga Drain, it's right here. To the left. You just need to show a grass-type Pokemon to the girl. Having to show a grass Pokemon to get something in the game before it was cool. If you have a grass type, she'll just give you the TM, and it's really fast. Yeah, it's a bad tile. Stop. I don't have an FAQ for this, so if I linked you the FAQ for Emerald with Mudkip, it would be even more confusing, because I'm not using Mudkip. Oh wait, I do have... I forgot about Mount Pyre. Okay, now I'm in for Camerupt, because of Rough Skin. Good. So I think my cast form has terrible special attack. It's not really going to affect anything other than a few seconds. Hopefully it doesn't have bad speed as well. The Carvana is not going to die. Is it just going to be a 2-hit with Shockwave? Fast. Actually, that was 40, so this is a range. He can die. Oh, what do you know? I know Confusion Troll, please. I guess I'm just gonna attack because there's nothing faster to do. It doesn't matter at all. Maybe whether I hit myself. I guess now I should cut him. Up. Wait, when do I need to swap? I think I could just do it now, or... Right, I need leads, so I need to swap Swablu to slot 1. There's no double battles that I do after this, so I should have just done it there, but it's fine, I can just do it on the next menu. The Swablu needs to be in slot 2 for Tate and Liza. And then it's just, yeah, faster to have it in slot 2 the rest of the way. Wow, there's an ad that isn't for Totino's Pizza Rolls or Thursday Night Football. Like the only 2 ads that I see. No, it's not gonna fix it. No, well, you manipulate HP ice. I don't remember whether this dies. Some of these, they all die if you just use the right move. Yeah, I might actually be low on hidden powers. Which normal is it that I need to... Hidden power, I don't remember. You can probably link the thread on, was it Smogon? About manipulation in this game. If you just type Emerald RNG manipulation into Google, you'll see it. Should be like the first or second link. So here we go. Single battles, that's what we do here. I just don't remember. Guess I'll just use leaf blade. No, wait, now I don't have enough leaf blades. Or I still do, wait. Ugh. Yeah, you can. Do I die from 35? I wanna say I might live from 35. I guess we're... I don't know. I'm not gonna... I'm pretty sure I live with this. I don't need the overgrowth, but yeah, like unless my defense is 60, if my defense is 60, which it's not that low. Subtiles base defense is not gonna be gonna give it 60 at all, 40. And even if it's that, I still probably won't use takedown, so yeah, should be fine. If he does take down, I guess I'm just hypering, or energy reading. Last guard spec. You idiot. See, you didn't kill, I just used it anyway. That's so annoying. So now I can use swagger. Unbelievable. That's actually crazy that he just went takedown into swagger and didn't miss the takedown or the swagger. That's actually really unlucky. And I have no heal powders, so I have to buy full heals. Great fight, just swallow. Why is it up? I have so many items, like, escape ropes are in slot 2 normally, when you're running Swamp Raid. What the heck? Right, because I've done that split one time and it would have been so epic if I golded it. See, this is why you don't run Sapphire with Zigzagoon, even though Zigzagoon is better, because your inventory is so clogged and you never know where anything is, and you have to spend time thinking about where your stuff is, and then you don't play well. It's too hard, man. Thanks, Marble Cake. Time to delete cut. Just kidding. We could have, but missed our window to get Giga Drain. If Treecko ever becomes a thing in, like, I don't know, races, marathons, then getting Giga Drain for champion probably will be worth it as a safety strat. I mean, isn't that what you... Is no manip Zig? Also, what is that square? It's like an emote that is not showing up for me. It's been seen it a few times. No, here it is again. Slightly. Well, that's good to hear. I like smiling faces. Thank you, guys. Literally the best emote on Twitch. So I think I'll lose time here because I'm candying now instead of on the previous split. I just got a really bad maxi. That's how I lost the time and messed up the movement a little bit. I see. Also, remember the best non-emote that's not actually an emote, just remember that. My favorite. The crying one. Uh, 4 years ago, I started earning Emerald. So this is a range, but it's a lot better than the range with the previous Treecko. Saving time, looks like I got it. Yes, the good times. Interesting. Okay. Just need to super recall. That's it. Well, I could heal. I'm just gonna super recall. It's not. Spinach is the best topping on pizza. I need to do this. That does sound good, Wanley. Oh, I forgot. It's just your IVs. There's a complex formula you can read about on Bulbapedia, or maybe a different site. So you actually need those candies to be able to like one-hit stuff in this gym with strength, because your attack is so bad. It's not the main reason you candy, but it helps. Not really. Like, the extent of the post-game content in Red, Blue, Yellow is basically catch Mewtwo and other Pokemon in Cerulean Cave. Everything else that you can do post-game, like, you could also just do before post-game, just like catch Pokemon, fill out your Pokedex, defeat all the trainers. No, you want Quiet Nature, high IV, speed. It's really nice for the Flannery fight to have good special defense, as well as a few other fights. Rival 2. Sydney, Glacia. Like, with this special defense, which is perfect, the ranges are quite friendly on the Flannery fight. Like that situation I had with 26 HP. If I had worse special defense, then I would have had to heal there, because Overheat would have killed. I've lost a lot of time and one healing item or two. Alright, I don't have to revive anybody. I'm at full HP. Just make sure I remember the strat here. Claydol. And then Xatu. Or no, Claydol. No, it's Claydol. Alright, so this is... Don't blink, this fight's really fast, just have to hit an 88% range. So we don't want Earthquake because it's slow, because of the whole, like, oh, it doesn't affect Swablu, so we just lead Swablu so we get Psychic from Claydol. We're just gonna let our team die here. Just pick them off one at a time. He is going to Earthquake now, but he's dead. Alright, 7 and 8 range. Neat. Sunny day. Yeah, no light screen, please, and no hypnosis hit. Alright, this is a 15 and 16 range now. What a good game, man. An easy game. It has its problems. My strat is to use a Pelipper with Protect. Ryuzen's strat is to get a Hidden Power Water Blaziken and use Rain Dance with Cast Form. Which is actually a good strat, it's just that the Hidden Power Water stats are much worse than the non-Hidden Power Water. Alright, I don't know if that time loss is from taking the Mart early when I took it late in PB. And by time loss, I mean the Tate and Liza fight that I do there is I only go to +1 instead of +2. The old Sceptile went to +2. Saves like 20-25 seconds to do that. And my only seems 15. Part of that was the Gyarados. I wasn't in Overgrow. Part of that might have been early Marks, but I don't remember. I mean, you just do it pretty simply. You just press the A button and hope for a fast fight. There's no risk, really, because you outspeed everything and 2-hit everything. Wally is completely free because you have Hidden Power Ice for Zaltaria. And then Zaltaria is the only threatening poke. Yeah, you have a pretty huge level advantage. What's up, Pseudo Trainer? It's going pretty well today. This run is lucky. I don't really like Treecko much anymore. It's got a lot of problems. Yeah, I mean... Emerald's a hard game. Like, it's not just Treecko, it's just Emerald's a hard game, and you try to... It's like trying to fit square peg in a round hole, kind of. Like, this game, with all of its execution and double battles and stuff that you have to manage, you want something a little bit simpler than what Treecko gives you. Unless you can just, like, always get on runs with no stress, and then, like, it's kind of fun. But you have the manips to do, and, you know, like the first run that I had today. God time. 10 HP for Aqua Pooch. He uses Tackle, so that'll put me into Overgrow. Massive damage, critical hit, dead. Like, there's just too much to deal with, considering this isn't even going to be that competitive of a category. Even if it does gain some traction and people decide they want to run it, despite it not being, you know, the fastest, like it's still just gonna be a bit too brutal. That is true, Mega. You've got a lot to get through, and you've got a lot. It's kind of necessary, like it's, I mean, if there's no competition, I'm not going to be motivated to do a whole lot. Alright, so we go for this range so that we don't have to guard spec. It's 82% or 83%, and that didn't, do that the mirror. I think I just low rolled. Okay, well that's very, very, very bad. He is still faster than me. Or he's not faster than me? This is very bad. He killed himself. This is not even gonna do enough. Well, it does. Okay, here it goes. This is not good. Okay, I'm gonna heal. I want to. But I really need to. Like, I'm faster than these, obviously. I mean, I could have tried for Overgrow, but, like, I just don't want to die here when I didn't save. Just let him do his thing. Wait. Why do I have this few leaf blades? Oh, I do have to look soon. Okay, well at least that's dead for sure. Ugh, stupid fight. I have not pseudo trained. By 50%, the first one anyway. I don't know how I'm this low on leaf blades. I mean, I might as well just do this now. Goodness. That's Steven's Matang. He's your partner in the spell. Pretty sure I'm faster than this movie. Yeah, I mean, each stage is plus 50% from the original. So, 1.5 times, and then if you go to plus 2, that's 2 times, and then plus 3 is 2.5 times. Oh shit, DeBombsty with the sub, thanks dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's right, Blaze. Yeah, so this route's kind of annoying. You skip a guard spec on 2 fights. You skipped it on that fight, and it's an 83% range. And then you skip it on this upcoming fight here, which is 53%, or 54, 55 with the crit, so... It can get ugly if you miss it. It's going to be slower than Crobat and Sharpedo. I think I'll save, because it's just so bad to die to Archie. My health is kind of... I forgot to bonk. What do you mean, could it be faster as a gold run? Dude. Oh. You mean if I got a gold split on every single split, would it be faster than Mudkip? Don't think so. Losing a minute here. So if I die on this fight, then I just wipe because I don't have slaves because they died to TML. I'm losing a minute and a half. Yeah, really nice. True double is another reason that this game is stressful to run. Just lose a minute because pure RNG. Alright, die. Hey. No confuse ray. Daily, I critical. Actually, I wonder if I can strength there. It did so much. It usually doesn't do that much, but I should maybe try. Or not. Strength is just gonna do so little. So the next fight previously had a male Sceptile, so 50% chance that I got Attract from the Love Disc, and then another 50% chance that I thought with my dick instead of my head. So this is a female, and you can't get Attract, but you do get Water Pulse with that 20% chance to confuse. So if I get Water Pulse, I have to use one of the full heals that I bought. Otherwise, Water Pulse does 5 damage, so I'm not dead to a crit, and then I've got a good Blaze, or Overgrowth set up for a while. Never gonna start calling it Overgrow. It's always gonna be either Blaze or Torrent for me. Overgrow is just not... It doesn't sound as good. But I've got to focus on doing this movement because I timed it, and after looking at Ryzekin's notes for Torchic, which said to do this differently. If you're not getting Rayquaza, it's just faster to go to Sootopolis, like you do in Sapphire. I have to remember to not hit the trainer. So it's the top of the thing, top of the thing, top of the thing. That's the top of the thing. Yeah, there we go. Sapphire now. Yeah, Overgrow, Blaze, and then Torrent is practically one syllable. Or like Australians say it, Torrent. It just kind of flows well. Currently, my hit points are, what does it say in Let's Go? My hit points are low. My Pokemon's in a bit of a pinch. It looks like it might cry. Isn't that what it says in Let's Go? It looks like it might cry, yeah. So, when my hit points are low, the power of my Grass-type moves is boosted by 50%. Or you can just say Blaze. Everybody knows what it means. I really hope I have enough PP. There we go. I did it right. Nice. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this movement ends up being like the same, I just have to remember. Yeah, it's the same. Just go one. No. Okay, that guy doesn't hit you, thankfully, because I did that one tile left. Okay, now we're good. Except I don't know when this repel's gonna wear out. Okay, that's fine. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, there it is, the first one! My first working battery phone call. There we go. I'm not a cheater. Yes. And there's actually silly. I forgot, I have to go here. I'm not going to Pacific-Log, so... But I still saves time, even if you forget for 1 or 2 seconds. But yeah, so this is one of the downsides to playing with a working battery, is that you can get phone calls from trainers registered in your PokéNav at random times. That one wasn't too bad. She only talked for like 4 seconds, 5 seconds. You get like multiple calls in a run, like just end up losing time. What am I? No, this is not that yet. Okay, well. This is gonna be, yeah. There isn't an FAQ. Not hard to understand. Yeah, we don't do any sky pillar shenanigans. Actually, just go straight here. Okay. I do not need to do anything. As long as I have 5, I should have like 8. Then do I need to elixir for Sydney? I don't know. How many did I have? I had like 11 and then 10, 9, 8, so I'd have 3, and then for Sydney I only need to use 3, and then, so yeah, I'll just do it after Roselia. Wow, perfect cutscene RNG, imagine that. Oh, wait. Where's the... Okay. Yeah. Okay, I missed that, I'm sorry. Unless I can get it on the stream. Just don't confuse. Nice. Thank you, whoever donated. I'm sorry I missed it. Or actually, that wasn't even gonna be enough, was it? Well, I would have died because he couldn't. Yeah, I have 8. Wolf Tech, thank you for the $5. Sorry I missed it. I was getting just trying to get my OBS open to see it, but I misclicked. Right, this is the last gen without the split. 12:30. Okay, so lots of time to save here, lots of time to save on champion. Yeah, 7:09 champion split, so like 6 minutes left to save some right time. Why is it that far over? I don't understand. This is gonna be fun. Waterfall. Don't need to mix it. One, two. Yeah, fine. So he kills me, but he's dead. Perfect health for Ninetales. Do I deposit? I don't remember. I think no, I think I just... I die. Right? Oh yes, Kevin Turtle is a very long tradition here. And in other Pokemon speedrunning streams, it is the universal sign of support. So yeah, for whoever was asking about Wally earlier, that's literally the fight. You take a Giga Drain from a Roselia, and everything else just dies. Now this Roselia is annoying because it's a range. Just loses a lot of time if you miss it because of the Hyper Potion or whatever the healing item is. Full restore. But we got it. Alright, I don't know if I get Repel Wear off here. I just need to remember to heal before, to max Elixir before Claydol. Where is my Repel? It should wear off, but I'm like... There we go. Okay, so now... Max Elixir... and Repel. Dead to burn. I kind of want to save, and it's just because I think my PB died to Ninetales, but it's not that slow if you die to Ninetales. Just critical, TBH. Oh, Sinstar. Let's go. And then messed that up, but it's okay. Don't kill me, Ninetales. So he's either going to use Ember or Safeguard if I don't critical with Toothblade. Ember kills with a crit, and I think with a burn. No, Rise Again is the best torching time. $253 something. Never seen anything other than Protect from this, so. That's very scary. I don't know if I have enough now. 10. 7. I mean, that should be enough. Okay. Not gonna deposit because I want to be able to revive. I am going to buy full restores because it's a good safety strat. Sydney, please, just use... I don't know. This is a good setup for Sydney. I don't really need a whole lot of good luck here. Basically just need to not get royally fucked. It's kind of hard to get a good setup for Sydney because this is lower HP than the previous Treecko. Wait, shit. Absol has pressure. Do I even have enough PP for this? Gotten Giga Drain. Just don't miss. Easy. Yeah, but I don't have enough PP because something went wrong. I'm gonna fix this. 136.72? That might get it, but I don't know which Bennett it is. I don't know which one he sends out. She sends out. I guess I could just heal. I'm just gonna save. Make sure I die. I mean, this is 53. Just use protect. And then use protect again. Use protect again, okay. But now these fuckers are gonna run me out of PP. That stupid Pelipper. But I can't. I have to heal. Well, I could. Yeah, I just have to heal. It's fine. Good lord, that damage. So I'll do fast strats on the next fight, because I have full restores. I'm only 1 in 16 to die. So this is a nice time save. It's a little bit questionable to do this if you don't buy full restores, but since I bought full restores, it's a good play. You dodge Hail because you've got good enough special attack to kill these Celios from full. And then the Walrein seems to always use Ice Beam. Like, he doesn't seem to use Sheer Cold, even though, like, Sheer Cold should be random AI. I think he just likes to Ice Beam because of super effective or massive damage. I mean, he puts me into Overgrow. So unless he criticals, we're fine. If he freezes, he gets another chance to critical. Easy. And now we dodge Hail, which is very slow. It saves like 10 seconds. If a move is Fire, Water, Grass, Electric, Ice, Dark, Dragon, or I might have missed one, then it's a special move. If it's any other type, then it's a physical move. No, I'm not going to quit speedrunning. Yeah, PB got hit. Okay, Rock Tomb is very bad. Let's just switch. Is Exarian quit speedrunning gonna become the new Worcester quit speedrunning? because he posted a paste bin saying like why he was moving on from Pokemon runs like 4 years ago, and then he ended up going back to Pokemon, and people still ask like, oh, I thought Worcester quit speedrunning. Alright, don't do it, Shelgon. Good. But then people also ask, or people comment, like, when someone other than Worcester gets a record in Pokemon, which is, 95% of the records in Pokemon, is by, someone else, because there's lots of people who runs Pokemon these days. Like, wow, a Pokemon world record by someone other than Worcester? That's amazing. So I give up. No, it's not like that. It's more like, I have to change the way I do some things. Not Worcester. Sorry to break it to you. Critical? I'm faster than you. Wait, I'm not faster? That's not correct. Holy shit. I am not supposed to be slower than this. I have no idea why I was slower than that. I call hacks. I am not supposed to be slower than that. I will definitely look that up. I might have looked it up at 57, but I don't know why I would have, because I don't think any of my routes were 57. I don't think it's a speed tie, but he doesn't use Dragon Dance that much. Okay, so now the big one. Champion. So, there's a very cool benchmark that I can hit here if I get first try champion. Benchmark time. Not benchmark. What word am I trying to say? Threshold. There's a run that I would like to beat, and if I get first try champion, then I'll beat it. Which is likely. Actually, I don't know if I'll beat it if I get a slow champion. How about we just get Blizzard Miss, and then it's fine. Just miss Blizzard. It's always been Rain Dance turn 1 every time, so it comes down to this turn. Okay, here we go. Doesn't matter. Miss. Miss, miss, miss. Motherfucker. Cool, he's gonna actually run out. And if he misses this one, he's gonna Rain Dance, so it really sucks. Double edge. This is unfortunate. Should have taught Giga Drain. Don't Rain Dance. Don't Rain Dance. Just don't Rain Dance. Okay, I didn't think that would... Why did he water? That does more from full, okay. Alright, we win, but I don't know if this does it. I don't know if this is gonna get sub Torchic. And it is sub 3. It's gonna be close. I need to beat the fight in the next 50 seconds. Can I beat the fight in the next 50 seconds? Stopped. I don't know if I can beat the fight in the next, now, 40 seconds. Alright, like, nah, this is gonna be so close. This is gonna be so close. I don't think I get it, but no, I don't get it. Stupid Intimidate. Damn it! How did I miss it by 5 seconds? That's so annoying. Whatever, still a good time for Treecko. We'll let Ryzakin have his Torchic glory for another however long it takes before somebody runs this again. No, it was the rain dance, man. So Torchic's time is 2:53:33. Now this is the record for Treecko, but not faster than Torchic, which I was hoping to get. But, I mean, this isn't optimized, so should never ever expect a good run from a route that's not optimized. That is a rule. Fuck you and your animation cast form. Meryl's animation is kind of cute, but... Wait, I only have 4. Why do I only have only 4? Oh, this is so close. No. No! Fuck off! I missed it by 2 seconds, because I had 1 fewer Pokemon than I thought. Because I don't have Rayquaza, duh. However, it's okay, because Ryzakin's run cheated and used Rayquaza, and I'm not a cheater, I used Sceptile the whole way. No, it's whatever. I'm happy with this, considering my level of practice and the fact that I'm the only one who routed it. It'll be a better route if other people join in, because this is a tough one to optimize. You know, I think it's probably just worth it to do something for Champion. Either get level 58, which makes the Tentacruel a 73% range at +2, or get Giga Drain. It's just, like... too punishing otherwise. But yeah, I'm not complaining at all about this, because this was like the last day of Treecko runs for me, and I mean, I am disappointed in the Maria Treecko. Not disappointed in Maria. Maria's great. But the Maria Treecko, for some reason, just did not perform as well as I thought. It seemed pretty clearly better. But all sorts of problems with bad attack and special defense being too good for Champion. Like, if I do get level 58 for Champion, then there's a chance I don't get Overgrow from Blizzard. There's just all sorts of stuff that didn't go as well as I thought with this Treecko. It doesn't mean that this Treecko is, like, actually slower than the other one. It just means that it's not as obvious and more research is needed, and that's disappointing because... You would like to at least be able to have the right stats for the run, because even if you do have perfect stats, you're still going to get fucked by Rival 2 and, you know, Brawly if you do early Brawly and Watson and Champion, so you just can't do it. Like, you can't get a Treecko that has all the stats you want, and that's unfortunate. Jamily, thank you for the 100 bits, much appreciated. What am I doing next? I think I'm going to try to route Crystal Manipulus so that we can get some runs done and start to prepare for a new category on the leaderboards for several games. Manipulus categories. I think before that actually happens, before leaderboards actually get Manipulus categories, somebody has to do a run, probably more than one, but definitely at least one run of one of the games with you know, some decent work put into it, not just doing it for the sake of finishing a run, but